Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick little install for you guys. Finally getting one step closer to tuning the car, and just another step on the build, going the Cobb Flex Fuel. We're going to be making some power, so Flex is definitely the way to go. It is for my 2017 Subaru WRX, if you guys were wondering and stuff too. I need to go ahead and pop the hood, pull the fuse, and drain all of the fuel out of the fuel lines and stuff like that, get all the pressure out of it, and then get all of the under panel and stuff like that out. But we can work on the stuff that will be in the engine bay and stuff first. Alrighty guys, first thing we want to do is go ahead and take off this cover, take that out, this, and you want to take out this number 15 that's right up front. Alrighty guys, we're going to jump in the car, and on your access port, whenever this comes up, on your access port you want to go ahead and put on a fuel pressure gauge. Go ahead and start your car. Eventually it'll go ahead and die. It'll bog down because all the fuel and stuff is going out of the lines, and your fuel pressure will end up going down to like 10 or 11. All right, now that the fuel pressure is completely out, you want to go ahead and just take out your battery. Alrighty guys, this cart could be a little messy, so you might want to go ahead and grab some towels and stuff, but we're going to be taking this fuel line off right here all the way. We're going to go ahead and lift up these blue tabs and this little black tab that's right here. You're going to push that in while you pull these out. Go ahead and get you some towels and stuff, wrap around this whenever you take this off, because there could still be a little bit of fuel that's inside these lines. So let's go ahead and take that off and pull these tabs up. Like that. That came off really fast. I didn't mean for it to come off that fast, and it still had fuel in the lines, so be careful. Pressure's gone now since the other one kind of exploded, but a little bit of gas coming out of that line here for a second. I'll take this away. Alrighty guys, I've already got mine installed on here though, but you can see that one line is a lot longer than the other one. The short one goes on the left side and the long one goes on the right side. You can tell which side is which because this thing right here. So just like that, and then these pop on, make sure they go all the way, and you push these up and they click on. Just like that, and then this is ready to be mounted into the car. Okay, and now before we can install the flex fuel sensor and stuff like that, you need to go ahead and take out these 3 bolts right here so that it'll loosen this up, because we're going to be installing the flex fuel kit right here on the side of this right here. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and install this. This will go right on the inside. Alrighty guys, finally got that all in there, all tightened down. Now we can move on to these other lines. The shorter line, which is the left side, this one goes onto this one right here. You just click it in, and then your other one going back all the way to the firewall. Go ahead and slide that on there. Make sure you slide it all the way past the tabs. You'll feel it click, and then flip those up. Alrighty guys, next up is for all the wiring and this module and stuff like that. This module right here is going to be installed to this one right here. The only thing is that you have to use the supplied bolt that Cobb usually sends you also, but I don't have one because the head of this doesn't fit through here. All right, and then for my bolt, as you can see, mine didn't come with the extra bolt that is supplied with your kit. This is the stock one. You can tell that it does not fit inside of it. The head is too big. Well, I definitely could not find a bolt for this. It sucks that I don't have one, but do not do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zip tie this, because I mean it's just a mounting thing. I'm gonna zip tie this to this bracket until I get a bolt all in. I'm gonna go get one like right after this video and stuff too, so that it'll fit. The long wire in this, so these ones right here, just say to the oxygen sensor. I know you guys can't really read that. You want to take that, put that down right through here. Your orange one right here, that's to the back of the flex fuel kit thing. If I can figure out which way it goes. There it goes. These other two, since I still have my TGVs in, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this, then plug it into this one, and then replug this one back in to the TGV. Once I go with TGV deletes, I'm gonna end up taping this one, the smaller one, off and only installing this into the module. Just like that. On these, the long one gets plugged into, this is the one that's connected to the car, and the long one that's part of the flex fuel kit, plug those in together. Just like that, and then plug the other one back into the TGV. And you went down. We will zip tie all these up. You want to zip tie all your wires out away from the motor and stuff like that. But I'll do that after I get everything else installed and tidy everything up. Alrighty guys, so I got the car all jacked up, and I didn't even take the bottom tray off. It would definitely make it a lot easier. It would. Trust me, it would. But I can grab my flashlight real quick, and I will show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so right in front of the passenger's front wheel, you can see my plugs hanging down. I would make sure that your car is at least cooled down though, so that you're able to even touch your exhaust pipe. Like mine's cold. So, and what you're gonna want to end up getting is that plug right there, that green one. So you just want to unplug that. So like taking this entire under panel and stuff like that, it would definitely clear this area up, so you don't have to like bend your arm up in there, but it's a lot less work if I just do it like this. So I'm gonna take that one out and then install these. It's definitely difficult. Having that tray off would definitely make it a lot easier, but I'm gonna try to do it without. So I got them off. So there is one that's dangling. That's the one I unhooked, and then the one I'm more on right now is the one attached to the car. The one that's dangling will get connected into the larger of these two. So one has orange, one is empty. So the one that's dangling right now gets plugged into here, and then the orange one will get plugged back into the one that's still connected to the car. Okay, I got it. So you guys can see everything is connected up. Now all of these extra little loose wires and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and pull those up toward the top. Okay. Yeah, that definitely made it 10 times faster by doing it like that. It is a little bit more difficult to actually get your hand up in there to actually get those plugins and stuff, but talk about speeding up that process without having to take that entire tray, that plastic panel down. So now with this cord right here, I want to go ahead and pull this up, and along with my other wires and stuff that's going all around, and go ahead and zip tie those down. Alrighty guys, you guys can see, went ahead and I got all of mine all zip tied right here onto that wire right there. Got everything tucked away, so that's how I have to stay like that right now. It's not going to go anywhere until I get the bolt for that, and then I'll go ahead and mount that to that. But from that, I mean, it is done. So now we're ready to go ahead and put the battery back in and put our fuse back in, prime the fuel, and start her up. Oh shit!
Holy cow!
Yeah, I say that was a bit sketchy. I definitely was not paying attention when I was going and tightening up that battery cable, and then that bolt, and the screwdriver ended up touching it. Scared the freaking crap out of it. You see all those freaking sparks?
Wow.
Okay. Alrighty, now we are ready to go ahead and put our fuse back in. Great. Go ahead and put this thing back before I end up losing it. Start this thing up. See how she does. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and prime your fuel pump. Probably 2 or 3 times. Get the fuel back through your fuel rails and through all the lines and stuff first before you end up starting it. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't start. Why didn't it start? Why didn't it start? Okay, it started that time. Started that time. But my engine light is on. I don't get it. My TGVs, they keep saying that they're stuck closed. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I did wrong. I guess I'm about to figure this stuff out. Maybe I plugged something in the wrong way. Let me look around. I'm calling Cobb Tuning right now to ask their customer service, see if they can help me out and figure out what I did wrong. Maybe they'll be able to help me out. I have a check engine light for P2007, and it's saying it's a TGV stuck closed. Is there something that I did wrong? Because like I still had the TGVs, but I just used your guys' kits and then like connected it into the stock TGV like connector, and then because it can't.
I mean, it doesn't sound like you've done anything wrong. I mean, the TGV you just connected both pieces of the pass-through kind of harness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it should be as simple as that. Yeah, we don't usually have people get these kind of codes.
Alrighty guys, well I definitely, I messed up. I talked to my tuner that's going to end up tuning my car completely. I thought that I was going to be able to go ahead and install this as long as I wasn't installing or running E right now. I thought it would still be able to run on 93 octane. I was just trying to like get a jump start and install this until then, but I guess you cannot. Right when you install this, you have to get a tune or a base map already ready to go. So I'm gonna have to go ahead. I think what I'm gonna do, just to make it easier on me, I'm gonna go ahead and just uninstall all of this stuff, all of my fuel lines, and then wrap them up. I'll put them in like little baggies and then zip tie them up, and I'll just set them all to the side. But besides the setback that I just had, that is how you install it though. If you were to leave in your TGVs and you just wanted to install a Cobb Flex Fuel Kit, but you have to get a tune right after that you install that. You can't not do that. I mean, I guess learn from my mistakes, but if you do have TGV deletes and stuff like that, you'll leave the smaller one just wrapped up in electrical tape. But that is how you install it though. So I did that right. But you have to get a tune right after, and you know, I messed up. I didn't do it right. So alrighty guys, I went ahead and I knocked that out super fast. It probably took me like another 10 minutes, jacked the car up and disconnect everything, got everything back installed, the factory and stuff. So if you see, like I went ahead and zip tied all the, and I zip tied them and electrical taped all the ends of all the plug-ins, all the fuel lines and stuff like that. But I went ahead and zip tied everything in, and then zip tied them all with the white ones so that I know that those are the ones I have to cut off. And then all the black ones down there, when everything's back installed, again, all I gotta do is cut the white ones and then it's ready to be installed again once the E85 is actually done. There you go. Real good. Everything's running good. I do have an engine light though, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this, let me go ahead and turn this off, and I need to keep the key on. Go ahead and go to my troubleshootings and clear my codes. And I shouldn't have any more codes. We're good. We are good. No more engine lights. There you go. Fuel pressure dropped back down once the idle dropped. And it looks like it's doing pretty good. And I know that you guys are probably gonna bash me in the comments below too. That's okay. Go for it, whatever. I mean, I don't care. You know, I mean, like, people make mistakes and I made one of them, you know, but I did the right thing. I called my tuner, and, or I guess my tuner that's going to be my tuner, said disconnect it, you know, and then wait till I get a bass tune from him, and then but I have to install everything for him to give me the bass tune, and then I'll be able to drive it down to his shop because he's just down the street from my house. So yeah, I mean, it happens. Yeah. If you guys like the video, man, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, guys, keep riding. Peace.